Welcome to Extra presented by VDG Sports. I'm your host, Vince Douglas Gregory. No filter. Very censored. See something? Say something. See something? Say something. I was going to give this some time to breathe, but I just can't. And it's definitely going against something that we said that we really wasn't going to talk about anymore, that we really wasn't going to bring up anymore. But this was just so far out there, and sharing is caring. Bird-like voice. Sharing is caring, and this was so far out that I definitely have to sing like a bird on this. I definitely have to sing like a bird on this one. And it involves me being in my comfort zone, me being in my happy place, me doing my happy dance, singing and dancing and listening to my tunes early in the morning. Early in the morning. That's just how I get down. You see how motivated I am? Don't let that fool you. Don't let that fool you, because I am terrified with a capital Y. I am terrified with a capital Y. And yeah, I was in my G-Ride, singing, dancing. Definitely was not making my chest pop. I just didn't have the energy. I just did not have the energy. I was basically still in energy conserving mode, but I was singing, I was dancing, and my awareness game was on to the point. My awareness game was super, yes, duper, yes, efficient. I was aware of my surroundings, and that's why this really kind of put me in my it put me in my place. It put me in my place where it put me back in a situation where I had some decisions to make. And I'm just going to say, I'm happy about my personal growth, that I didn't do something that I would have probably did or done in my younger days. But I'm well past that. And I'm not regressing in life. I am not regressing. So I'm okay. Definitely okay. I'm driving. I'm doing what it do. It's super. Yes. Duper. Yes. Way too early. Way too early. And it's dark. And even when no one's around, I continue to try to at least do the right thing. I'm not going to say I do it all the time, but I'm consciously thinking of trying to do the right thing, especially when it comes to me being involved or sharing things with other people. It's the whole social contract. Sharing is caring. Yeah. But this ain't that. This is a social contract kind of thing where I am following the rules and regulations because I know the rules and regulations are there. Even if no one is there to see me breaking the rules and regulations, I would know that I broke them. I would know that the rules and regulations were something that I didn't do. So I just try to do it most of the time. And especially if it's on the local route, especially if it's on the highway, especially if it's in a place where there are other people that's involved or could be involved. That's just who I am. And I understand. I really do understand. Now, I'm a believer. I am a believer now that 99.9% of the people don't. That's fine. That's cool. This is a no judge zone. You do you. But when you doing you put my life in danger, that's when I got a huge problem. And that's why I got to say something. And that's why I got to go against things that I said, go against things that I didn't want to do anymore and bring it up just so I can feel a little bit better about I did or I'm doing all I can to try to help the situation out, because 99.9% is a large number for so many people not to want to do the right thing when no one else is around. And no, it's not a judgment. No, it's not me wagging my nose and wagging my finger and and looking down from my pedestal and saying that you must do this. This is just me making an observation that you can actually hurt people. You can actually really hurt people if you aren't doing what you're supposed to do just because you feel as though that you shouldn't and the rules and regulations don't apply to you. And the rules and regulations don't apply to you. Well, if everybody has that mindset, where are we going? Where does it lead? To chaos, pure and utter chaos. And if you, and that's the you plural, understand, and if you have been following, if you are a regular, you will know that we have an appreciation for pure chaos. We have appreciation for epic journeys. I take them now and again. Sometimes the universe just thrusts them upon me. But for the most part, I ain't about that life. I ain't about that life. I know how to make moves in that world. I understand what I need to do, but it ain't something that I recommend. It ain't the space that I live in. It's not the space where I feel comfort from. How about that? How about that? And especially when you breaking the rule or you not following the rules, it put other people in danger, like extreme danger. But what are you talking about? What are you talking about? I'm getting there. I got to set this up. And if you're thinking that, you probably see nothing wrong with this. And that's just me making an educated guess. And it's not me saying it as a matter of fact. It's just an educated guess. It is. It really is. And I have enough observations. I have enough experiences built in to make that educated guess. And I'm not trying to run any tests. And I'm not trying to run any tests. The results are what the results are. Like it or not, the results are what the results are. I'm driving. I'm doing what it do. I'm in my lane. I am following every rule to the T. I got my lights on. And I'm wanting to turn. But my turn isn't coming yet. But I'm signaling to anyone else who could possibly come on the road, who can possibly come on the street. I am signaling, letting you know my intentions. I don't need you to try to mind read. I don't need you to try to mind read that super duper way too early in the morning to try to guess my intentions, to try to figure out what I'm going to do, try to figure out what moves I'm going to make, to try to guesstimate, to try to just look and see how the car is moving, how the car is going, to understand where I'm going to go. I'm taking the guesswork out. I'm letting you straight up know. I'm being direct. I'm not subbing you. I'm not shooting no subliminals. I'm direct, all up in your face, letting you know that I want to go this way. Even though I can't go this way now. It is way farther up yonder. It's way up yonder. But I got my blinker on, signal, letting you know that, hey, I want to go that way. If you're on the road, you should know. Or if you ain't, you can see. With all of that being said, the blinker's on, it's flashing. I'm driving, and I see this vehicle like out the corner of my eye. I'm trying to make a right, and this is my right, your left, my right, your left. And the vehicle is on my left, your right, and want to go straight across to the same direction where I want to go. But now, do you see the problem? Now, do you see the problem? Do you? The car never, ever stopped, even though there's a stop sign. But hey, stop signs are suggestions, right? Especially when it's super way too early in the morning. Stop signs are suggestions when it's way too early in the morning. Because who else is going to be on the road? And this comes back to doing the right thing, even when no one else is around, or when you assume no one else is around. The rules and the regulations was put in there for a reason. If there was not a stop sign there, any vehicle can just shoot across regardless of the traffic going the other way. Now, can you see this cross effect? Or better yet, T effect? Or how about this? T-bone. You like food, don't you? You like steak? Well, think about a T-bone. You know how T's are made? You know how T's are made. One thing is parallel. The other thing is perpendicular. How about you like math? You getting a visual now? Or do I need to just go ahead and lay it out some more for you, flesh it out some more? Because I'm giving you multiple options. I'm giving you multiple visions because I'm just a narrator. I'm just a narrator. You pick, you choose what visual you want to make. I am just the narrator here, not the hater, the narrator. So I'm going. I put my blinker on way out, far out, even though I'm not seeing anything as of yet. And as I got closer, right, I just see this flash of light coming from the corner of my eye, just fast out of nowhere. And I'm assuming that it's got to be a vehicle. I'm assuming that it's got to be a vehicle because if it was a bike lights ain't that bright. A bike lights ain't that bright. Next thing I know, I just turn my head and I just see the vehicle so close, the vehicle just stopping so fast, like a slam on the brake kind of situation because, hey, who don't like slamming on their brakes to prevent a T-bone hit early, way too early in the morning, especially after running a suggestion for stopping, like Lorette. Who doesn't like to do anything like that? I see the car stopped. I just assumed again that either the person didn't care because the stop sign is like visual. You can't miss it. It's right there and it's red. I don't know how colorblind works, but reading is fundamental. The thing say STOP. It's a big hexagon. I know how hexagon works, the symbols. So if you can't read, it's a hexagon. If you don't know symbols, it's red. If you can't see the color red, there's a car that's trying to go where you go. Can you see the vehicle? And if you can't see vehicles, you shouldn't be driving. If you can't see the vehicle, you should not be driving. I ain't letting you get away with that. I gave you multiple options, multiple choice, but I can't let you get away with if I just didn't see it. How you didn't see it? How come you didn't see a vehicle trying to go the same place where you go and they got the right of way because they on the place where you need to go? Are you just trying to move them? Are we playing a demolition derby? Is this bumper car? My younger self would have just flipped out. My younger self would have been just angry. Would have just took this to a different level. Because obviously, that person was in the wrong. If you can't see that, I suggest you just go ahead and don't listen anymore. I suggest you just go ahead and just make plans of like, all right, I just can't agree with that. That guy Vince. He don't know what he's talking about. Well, that's fine. I appreciate it. I appreciate your time. I appreciate your support. But we can't be friends because you are wishing harm upon me if you can't see this. And that's where I draw the line. So to each his own. But when you are wishing or when you are not caring about personal harm on somewhere else, there are other things as well, but this thing is right in the forefront in what I speak of now. The younger Vince would have just road raged out. The younger Vince would have got out the car and just did the number one salute and probably did some finger push-ups. Number one salute, some finger push-ups, and it would have just been some dancing going on. I can't say any furniture moving, but it definitely been some car rearranging going on. The younger Vince. But the older Vince was like, okay, I'm concerned. I'm trying to do a deep dive into this person's psyche, this person's mindset of why would they want to harm me? Why would they want to purposely harm me, but back out at the last minute? Because the slamming on the brakes part was backing out of personally harm me at the last minute, because I don't think the outcome would have been good if the process would have been completed. If the T would have been crossed, it would have been bad. So if you don't understand that part, after everything up, after all of the build up, that's why I say we just got to go separate ways. We just have to just part ways, and you just have to find something else. And I'm okay with that. I'm not going to lose any sleep on that. I'm not going to lose any sleep about that. But what I will lose sleep about, trying to get into the psyche of why that occurred. How did it happen? Was it texting while driving? Was it just a YOLO? Do people still say YOLO? Do people still say YOLO? Was it I don't care? Or I'm still trying to figure that out. I really, really am. And once I get a answer, hopefully, I can utilize that to help me, to help my intuition, to help my gut feeling, to help my awareness game be more prepared for situations where I think there's nobody around and I'm safe, and but there could be another car, there could be another vehicle. I gotta stay on point all the time, always. But I was doing that anyway. I had my lights on, blinker flashing, and was about to do the right thing, only to have the person doing the wrong thing change their mind at the last minute. Yeah. Talk about, I don't know. Thank you for listening, though. Thank you for listening. Yeah. Check out the website. It's new. It's improved. Xtra.vdgsports.com. This is not sponsored by VinceDouglasGregory.com. That's where you can keep up with me, my whereabouts, my well-being. Yeah. That's if you don't believe that. Anyway, that's if you. I'm still rattled. But thank you for your time. Hopefully you are not a part of the 99.9%. If you are, yeah, it is what it is. There's a YouTube, VDG Sports. Like, subscribe, share. Hopefully you care. I'm just gonna go.